luck, man.
First opened in 2017. There's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Atlanta. Taken at the goal line. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Throwing from the outset is Penix. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 25 yards that time. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Penix. Looking middle, and that's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw again is Penix. He'll try and do this himself, and he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line.
Oh, I thought I...
Powers by at the 40. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. A good run there on 1st down.
Good run, man.
It'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To the air, Penix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. That's a great example right there to remind everyone of what a weapon he can be as a mobile quarterback, Charles. Nice play to escape the pocket and get his offense into the red zone with a 1st down.
And defensive coaches losing their mind on that play because they knew about his mobility coming in.
Come on, let me fucking go.
If he gets outside the pocket, find receivers in your area and cover them. Otherwise, plays like that will continue to result.
Good play,
Good
sir.
for 19 and a 1st down.
Good play.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. Some good running there.
No, that wasn't following the block. That shit's broken.
Set up the 1st and goal, and then one
That
play
one was
later,
broken.
he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I
That didn't have nothing to do with following the block. You just got her out, bro.
It
was just broke. It was a broken play.
The situation, understood the momentum.
Good play, though.
A nice hard charging run. Give it right back
Yeah,
to
it just
him.
broke.
Let him cap
It
things
just...
off.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Oh, A dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this.
No, I'm not saying there was nothing bad about it. It was just a good play. I just busted the coverage. It was a good ass play. No, I didn't make the right adjustment. I'm gonna give you credit. I didn't make the right adjustment. You outplayed me. Can't be mad at that.
From the gun, it's Shador.
How does he drop that?
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
16 yards. First down, Brown.
Now Sanders. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one.
How is that incomplete?
After 7-0 on EA
I
Sports.
beat him. I went underneath, and he just doesn't catch the ball.
The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Lot of game left.
To throw now, here's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
Oh, I ain't worried about that.
Intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get
No,
his hands around it,
I'm worried about that part.
Down. Here's Sanders.
How does he drop these balls?
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's his second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
I got him
His
now.
eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. He'll try to do it himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Shouldn't be.
And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. Wait a second. That's got to be a mistake. They declined it.
That doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, it doesn't at all because you want that penalty. All right? They just picked up a first down, right? You want the penalty.
I am so confused right now.
I appreciate it. I ain't tripping on it. I don't know how it was. But I guess he said one more step.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So he stopped for no gain. And that
Man, fall backwards. Come on.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Pick.
Looking for Judy.
I waited way too late. I don't know why I waited late. I'm pushing the button and it won't release.
And the Falcons are going to take over at their
He just wouldn't release.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
They begin the drive with Robinson. Officially,
he did not get out of the end zone.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now Penix. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line.
But it's 4th down.
On the bootleg, it's Penix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds.
The Falcons
4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on
Man,
offense,
on
as
him.
well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson, and he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Falcons first down.
Looking to throw, Penix. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot
man, I'm going
there,
for the ball now.
but it winds up incomplete.
They'll throw with Penix. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit.
So first thing that crossed my mind is, why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
And that is taken in by Njoku. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Yeah, it's making me use it.
Now the Browns will use
I already
the
see what's
first of their
happening.
3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Browns have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10. And looking to throw, Penix. That one deep for London. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars if this ball was overthrown.
They'll throw now on the final play. That one deep for London. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Sanders to throw. That's complete. Larvidan. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing. Sanders. That is caught. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 18. And the Browns first down.
On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 2nd down and 3. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. That'll put him right at 99 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
That's good for the Browns.
An inside run with Judkins. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He was brought down at the 26. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. To throw is Sanders. Open man. He completes it to Judy. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Back to throw. Sanders. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. That's caught left side by Judy. Yeah, the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Give up the middle, Judkins. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Browns. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Looking to put a drive together. He'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. 2nd and 5. And complete to Drake London. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And the Falcons first down.
Robinson up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Penix working out of the gun here. That one deep for London. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now Penix going to hold on to it. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. He'll try to do it himself.
Yes, sir.
And it's incomplete.
Yes, sir.
They cannot convert.
Don't go for the
and they
pick.
turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Judkins going to run it out of the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Sanders. And
I'll do it to you.
Off the mark, too far out in front.
Huh.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football. I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it nice,
Good game,
easy
sir.
pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Judkins. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the 1st quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tape to analyze, won't it? Because why did it work in the 1st quarter, but nothing in quarters 2, 3, and 4? So we always talk about adjustments. You don't just wait till halftime. You do it series to series. They'll be working on that in preparation for their next game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from Atlanta.